Okay guys, so this is going to be the Grove Yard Boss review made by TWH and 1/50th scale. So I'm going to start with the main body first. Well, I'm going to start with the box. It comes in a simple Grove branded box. On the side you can see a picture of the model. There's another picture, model YB5515. In collectible industrial crane replica on 1/50th scale. There's the view of the back of it. Manitowoc Crane Group. Manitowoc Crane Group model shot, officially licensed product, and pretty simple, straightforward. Now on with the model. I'm going to start off with the bottom. As you can see, I have the line running off the back. It has two sets of outriggers on it on the bottom. They just fold down like that. They do help. On the bottom, as you can see, looks pretty simple. A nice little chrome exhaust. Your wheels, they do turn, so you can make tight degree turns, or you could just crab walk it like that. On the front, I really do like the separate headlights. They're not just casted in, they are separate pieces. Grove, and you have the warning stripes, and also where you'd put the hook during transport. On the side, pretty simple. 4x4 warning decals, Grove. On the back, it's pretty much the same thing as the front. On this side, it does have an opening door, but as you can see, I took mine off. It's just a metal piece with a window in it, and it can fold back all the way. On this side, 4x4 warning labels, and right here, the small decal is Manitowoc Crane Group. Now on the deck, you do have various opening compartments. There's a storage compartment there. Whoops, sorry about that. An opening engine compartment, as well as one right there, as you can see, and another one right there, the battery box. Just going to leave those off. You have to keep this thing shut though, the main engine compartment, to turn, and it does go 360. But now for the cab, you have a lot of warning labels in there on the window. You have a lot of levers, and you do have a steering wheel and some foot pedals in there, as well as a seat and a fire extinguisher right there. Now on to the main assembly. It does go up that high, and you do have an actually working angle indicator. Also, I forgot, you have mirrors here that are reflective. And as you can see right there, and it does extend quite a bit. I'll show you there. It does extend quite a bit. There's a view of it extended all the way. Many people, they don't extend it all the way for some reason. But on the main part, I really do like the yellow coloring here, and then it goes up to the gray, and it gets thinner and thinner until you reach the top. The model does come with a jib. Mine is on it. Unfortunately, the Trash Lover 9, he did not send me the actual pins that go on it, so I just used staples. As you can see, it comes off quite easily, and in storing position, I'll show you what that looks like. So pretty much here, how it is without the jib. I'll show you how high it does go without it. It goes that high without the jib. Sorry about that. And it's very reasonable height, especially for something this big. I'm not sure, I haven't measured how tall exactly it goes. So if you do know, please tell me in the comments. You do have metal sheaves, I believe, on here. I'm not sure. They're really small, but they are metal, I believe. Here's the hook block. Pretty simple. Single sheave block. And that's the maximum angle, like I said. And pretty much to attach the jib, if some of you guys that don't collect cranes, If you don't know how to connect the jib, I'll show you. Pretty much all you have to do is slide it in between and make sure that lines up. Make sure the sheave up here is right side up or facing up, and the Grove emblem is up as well. Now all you have to do is slide the pins in like so. Can't tell if you can see. All you have to do is slide the pins or whatever in, and it will hold it in place. Except for right now, it won't work. Anyways, I also should tell you that the string is held down by glue. I'm gonna tell you this while I'm doing it. It is held down by glue, so you gotta be careful not to pull it out too far, or else the string will come undone. I've already experienced that. But if you do have super glue at your house, it should be okay, even though it is held to get back on. There's one, and turn it around once again. And like I said, this is very difficult to get on. But anyways, it's like that. TWH does supply the pins, of course, but like I said, I bought mine used. But pretty much to thread the line on the jib, it's pretty simple. It's just a single line one. It's not like it's a 4100 or something. Put the camera right there. All you really have to do is just line it up on the sheave, and line it up off the top sheave, and it should be good. And once you have that done, pretty much it's ready to lift. Now, on the way you wind the line back on the drum, as you can see, it does have some ugly super glue on there. It is quite difficult. They do not supply you with a key. All you have to do is use the edge of it. You have to use this you have to spin it by the barrel itself, which does seem kind of annoying, and it does take some time, unfortunately. And on the back, you do see Grove. And this does take some time, like I said. Sometimes you can barely tell that it's moving, but it is. And pretty much there it is. But for this review, I actually just undid the line so I can just take the thread off, and as you can see, you kind of threw the balance off. And looks like one of the staples came out, so I'm just going to leave the jib off. So all in all, this is a really nice model by TWH. It does have a few issues, like how the line is attached to the drum, but otherwise it is a really, really nice model, very detailed. And like I said, for 80 bucks, it's worth the money. Kind of hesitant to say that, but it is worth the money. It is quite heavy for the size. And to be honest, there's not many reviews of this on YouTube. I think there's only like one or two or so. And to be honest, it's really, really a nice model, I have to say. Also, you do have a separate metal windshield wiper on the cab. It's not molded. It's not molded in on the cab windshield. It's not molded in. It's a separate piece, which I think is really good. So, all in all, this model, as you can say, is really, really nice. And for what you get, for the price you pay for it, you get what you get. And honestly, this is a really nice small crane, especially a beginner crane, because you really wouldn't have to thread it. You really wouldn't have to string anything like on a Manitowoc 18,000 or anything. It's just really simple and obviously recommended. So honestly, if you guys are looking to buy a crane but worried about screwing up the threading, obviously get this one. It's a great starter crane. Just be careful when you're unwinding it. You don't want the glue to, or you don't want to yank the string off where it's glued. And obviously, just take care of it and it will be good. If honestly, I do like the cab open like this, but you know, it's up to you, to be honest. There's a few things they can improve on, like I said, but obviously it is recommended for a reason, because of the amount of detail it has. So, that's been a review of the Grove YB 5515 Yard Boss in 1/50th scale, made by TWH Collectibles. Thanks for watching.